Hello everybody, it's Patty. How you doing? It's been a while since I've said hi to you guys. Since the Maldives, I think. Mr. Q is taking a break today, so I thought I would pop by and say hi and talk to you about something near and dear. Something that is very important to me, and that is my special friends that I've made. And I have two of them here with me today. And they're going to join me in having a discussion about pets. And how pets are treated in America. You guys are going to learn probably at least 10 things about pets in America. So, feel free to take some notes, pay attention, and let's talk about pets. So, let me introduce my special guest today. My first guest is Bubba. He lives with Mr. Q right now. Bubba, why don't you say hi to everybody?
I am Bubba. I live with Mr. Q right now.
Aren't I just so cute?
My next guest is Sissy. Sissy also lives with Mr. Q. Sissy, why don't you say hi to all the nice people out there? I am Sissy, and I live with Mr. Q too right now. So, Bubba, why don't you talk to us about how you came to be living with Mr. Q right now?
Well, actually, I live with Mr. Q's parents.
Pets aren't just animals that live with people, are they?
In fact, I'm probably more part of Mr. Q's family than he is. Because I live with his parents all the time. I've been living with him for 10 years. How long does Mr. Q live with his family? Not that long.
Even though pets are a big part of humans' lives, different types of pets have different opinions. Even though they're all family, dogs feel differently about their humans than cats feel about their humans.
Mr. Q is living with us. I'm not living with him. I live with his parents. They got me from a rescue. That's a dog pound. That means that sometimes dogs and cats, they need somewhere to live. But they don't have anywhere to live. So they go to a special house called a rescue. And then humans come there and we can pick out what human we want to live with. And then they take us home. And we get to live with them. It's so cool.
Do many people get saved from rescues? Do many people in America have pets?
In fact, many dogs and cats in America now have homes. It's one of the greatest times to be alive because so many humans are taking dogs and cats to be pets at home. In fact, many rescues in America have rescued all the cats and dogs that they had, which is very good, that all pets have homes now. Maybe not all of us, but so many of us have homes in America.
People have always wanted a pet, now have a chance to get a pet, even though they've never been able to.
Not all pets are for all humans. Wouldn't you say that's true?
But yes, you have to be very careful about the type of pet you have. Because sometimes people get pets and they don't realize what it takes to take care of that pet. For example,
we just had the holiday of Easter, right? Easter, the Easter bunny is very popular, so people like to get a bunny, a rabbit, as a pet. But they don't realize how energetic those animals are. Bunnies take a lot of energy. They run around a lot. They chew on things. So once they start getting a little older, they're not as cute and cuddly. And they're not as fun to have around anymore. So people get rid of them. But that's not cool. If you're going to have a pet, keep your pet. And if you're going to have a pet like a fish, take care of your fish. Make sure you clean their bowl. Give them good food. You got to take care of your pets. Cats are very independent. Don't think you're going to get a cat and cuddle with it all the time. There's another thing you need to think about when getting a pet.
So, why don't you guys talk about what some of your favorite things to do with humans are? My favorite activity, y'all, is going for walks. I like to take Mr. Q for a walk, and I like to play tricks when we go for a walk and tie them up with my leash. Makes it hard for them to walk, but I think it's so funny. We like going to the parks too, because at the parks we get to walk around, we get to meet other people, we could use the bathroom outside. It's so much fun. But I gotta stay on a leash, because sometimes I'm not very nice to other animals. I'm kind of a meanie that way sometimes. So I have to stay on a leash so that I'm nice to everybody. Here I am taking a walk, and gotta have a leash on, and there's the thing around my shoulders so the leash doesn't choke me. Here's me and Mr. Q standing next to a giant cactus. Gotta be careful, those are dangerous. Here's me being mean to another dog. And here's me playing a trick on somebody that was walking me. I just love watching cars go by when we go on walks. Sometimes we go for walks with just one human, and it's not as good to have us together in the same hand, so it's good to walk us one in each hand, like you can see. Are there special rules that have to be followed when you go to the parks? These are the laws that are posted at the park for everyone to follow. And you see the collar around my neck? That's my identification. That tells people what my name is in case my human has left me here. People love their pets so much. Sometimes they even get pet insurance. That's in case we get sick, they have money to pay for our hospital visits and our checkups. It's so nice of them to think about us when they're wanting us to stay healthy and safe. Sometimes the humans even give us some clothes to wear. We enjoy wearing clothes sometimes. We look so cute. Just like humans look cute in their clothes. And don't forget, we need to get haircuts. In fact, it's almost time for me to get a haircut. It's getting kind of long, don't you think? All parks have these bag dispensers so that we can easily pick up our messes. One of my favorite things to do is to go to a park. We like to take walks with people. We like to take people for walks because humans need exercise too, not just animals, right? So we take them for a walk. We go to the park. But at the park, there are rules we gotta follow. We can't just take a dump anywhere. We gotta pick up our messes. We gotta make the park look nice. And some pets aren't very nice when they go to the park, and so we got to make sure that they stay on a leash so that they're nice to everybody. We carry these bags on us whenever we go for a walk so that we can pick up our messes just in case we're not near one of those park bag dispensers.
Here's Sissy and I walking Mr. Q.
This is the mountain that we go walking into sometimes. You gotta be very careful walking around out in the mountain and in the desert like this, because there's a lot of stuff that you can run into that could hurt you and make you feel bad. Some other fun activities I like to do after walking is dancing and relaxing, and of course I like taking naps, and of course my favorite activity is cuddling with humans. Ha ha, I love my humans. Unlike Sissy, I enjoy making new friends.
All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about pets in America today. Oh, there's Mr. Q now. Hey, Mr. Q, come say hi to everybody. I'm glad you could take time out of your busy schedule to come see us, Mr. Q.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, thanks for talking with my students about pets in America today. Why don't I recap what you guys talked about?
Okay, sounds good.
So, you guys talked about how pets oftentimes are rescued from shelters. That means there's a special house where animals who don't have a home can go to live for a little while. And hopefully, nice people will come and take them home. Pets do have the feeling of being just like part of the family. They are as much of the family as anybody, an uncle, an aunt, a son, a daughter. In fact, I remember some times when I was growing up, when my mom got mad at us, she would yell everybody's name, including the dog's name, when she was trying to call my name. So, pets are definitely part of the family. And many people have gotten lonely and want to help animals throughout this pandemic. So they've helped rescue some animals and brought them home so that they have a nice place to live, and so that they can have somebody to keep them company, because pets help people. They help people feel better. At the very least, they help people feel like they have a better mood, so it helps with depression. But studies have shown that it might even help with other sicknesses and ailments that people might have. And of course, animals and pets love to have fun. They like to play tricks on their owners, and they like to play fetch with the ball and stick, and they like to take walks and go to the park. But in America, pets have to have identification. They have to have a collar around their neck. And if they go to the park, they have to pick up after themselves. They can't just use the restroom wherever they want. They have to pick up their little duty messes and throw those away. It's very important. That way everybody, human and animal, can enjoy going to the parks. And of course, not all animals are friendly with each other. So it's very important that you keep your animals on a leash, especially dogs, because they can be very intimidating and scary if they're not on a leash and they're barking at somebody, right? And it's also very important that you get an animal that is something that you can take care of and that you are interested in for a long period of time. Most animals don't die quickly. So you have to be willing to make that sacrifice and be willing to do all the work that it takes to take care of a pet. And you have to make sure that the pet is right for your personality. You know, bunnies and little dogs sometimes have a lot of energy that they would need to get out. And it's important that you have someplace that they can live that is big enough for them. Because you can't have a giant dog that lives in a tiny little apartment. He will get bored, and animals like that will start acting out and messing up the house and using the restroom inside the house and chewing on things and ripping things up. It's very important that, you know, you don't just buy a pet and then get rid of it or do something else to it. You have to be nice to your pets. You know, it's very important to exercise with your pets. You know, pets need exercise just like humans need exercise. You can't expect them to stay inside and be laying down all the time. Humans don't do that, so pets don't do that. So it's very important to take care of your pets. So, today, I hope you guys have enjoyed learning about pets in America. What do you think, Patty? Do you think they need some homework today? Of course they do! Well, how about this? How about the students tell us about a pet that they have? They can write 5 to 10 sentences describing a pet that they or their family have. And if you don't have a pet, talk about a pet you would like to have. Talk about why you want to have that pet. Talk about how you take care of the pet. Describe the pet. What does it look like? All right? So, 10 sentences about your pet. Describe it. What does it look like? What do you do to take care of it? How do you have fun with it? Why do you want it? All right? And then, once you're finished writing all that down, share it with your classmates. All right, guys, that's it for today for us. Hope you guys enjoyed learning about pets in America. Stay safe and keep having fun. All right, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye, everybody.